Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. This is probably the earliest we've ever streamed on a Sunday, so hopefully everybody's awake and ready for some gaming news. I actually don't need this microphone plugged into me. Hi. Hi, everybody. We're doing a kind of a different timeline because normally we would stream on Mondays. We used to stream on Sundays, but I am not going to be available this Monday. I'm not well. I feel like shit. Well, that sucks for you. Rip Bozo. I'm actually glad. Let me Fortnite emote on you when you die of the plague. Just kidding. No, I actually just got better from being sick, so it took a while to get over to the UK, but now you guys got it. You guys got the ick. Yeah, no, get well. Get some rest. I don't know why I got it from you, asshole. Yeah, everybody who came into the stream last week, sorry I was sick and I might have gotten you infected. That's how it works, right? So we're gonna be starting the gaming news in about like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So it's we can wait for a minute. Maybe I'll serenade you guys. Oh my gosh, I need to wash this thing. I keep eating while I have my microphone in, and some of the food has gotten on the microphone, and I can't get it out because there's little holes in it. It's a nightmare. Well, in the meantime, I might play a little ditty. I've been meaning to practice, so might as well get some practice in. I have it on my phone. The chart. I'll just play along to it with my ears. My little ears. My little earies. Oh my goodness. Hello. I have a really cool strap. That's why it's not being green screened. It's a, it's based off of the PDX carpet. Play a little ditty has a different meaning nowadays. That's crazy. Oh, it is green screen. Look at that. Green screen guitar strap. I want to play this. One, two, intro, 2, 3, 4. I might need a stand for this. Oh. hard time hearing the click. I'll be alright, you need to book a room for work tomorrow. Oh. Alien dance.
Bridge. Slowly build.
It's hard to play when you can't hear the click. I couldn't hear anything, so that was fun. I'll play one more little ditty and then we'll get into the gaming news. I'm just buying time really, and I wanted to play bass. Is this thing in tune? Hang on. Hang on. Hold up. That didn't sound right. Hang on. Hold the phone. That sounded sharp. That should have been like a. Oh my goodness! It is not in tune. It's in D sharp. Oh my goodness! G sharp. Okay. Okay, that sounds better.
Chorus 3. Bass. Chorus 4.
Hang on, it still doesn't sound right. What the is this thing not capable of holding holding a tune? E, A. Okay, that read as a G for a second. That should have been a C. This thing is not great. That's crazy. Okay. I see why this was an $80 guitar. You're back. Alright, hi back.
Bass. bridge. Drums in. Bridge. Tag. Ball in. Tag. Slowly build. Press 1. Ease in. Press 2. Refrain. Hits.
Sweet. I hope that wasn't too loud.
Outro.
It's hard to follow with the clicks on that because my guitar was louder than the phone, but whatever. All right, I think we get into it. I'm ready to go. I'm all warmed up. Kezi's here. Uh-oh. Kezi redeemed a viewer attack. I'm screwed. I'm done for. He's about to whoa whoop. You know why I'm here. He's gonna hit me with something. He's gonna egg me in the face. I know how this goes. I know how it is. Anyways, in fact, I don't think anyone's done viewer attack since we switched over, so hopefully it works. Hopefully it even should I test it? I'm gonna test it. Hang on, give me an egg. Give me a quick little eggy poo. And then I'm gonna where's my egg? Okay, I had to refresh it. Did it work? Yeah, it works. It works. All right. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Yeah!
Yes!
All right. Let's start recording and This Week in Gaming! Welcome in, everybody. It's January 25th, 2026. Today is a Sunday, a beautiful Sunday morning. It is just shy of 1 p.m. This is not our usual time, but I am not going to be available tomorrow. My boss was like, hey, I need you to work. And I was like, okay, boss. So we are going to be doing our stream today. It's just going to be a quick little thing because we also have the Seahawks game today. Oh! And they're about to go to the Super Bowl. They're about to destroy the Rams. So I have to be there and see that. So we're going to make this quick. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have cursed. This is going on YouTube. And if you curse in the first 30 seconds, then you get sent to the Shadow Realm. Whatever. It's not like I get any views anyways. My last video got 8 views. So let's get out of here. Let's go. Go big screen. Oh, what the hello? Oh, this is my webcam. Oh, Fuge, gay. You can't say gay either. They'll also ban you for that. I used to put links to like the Trevor Project and stuff for like, because I had a large gay audience on my old main channel, and I would get demonetized for that. And then they also YouTube partnered with the Trevor Project, and I was like fuming about it. I'm like, okay, so I put a link to the Trevor Project, I get demonetized, but you're going to publicly be like, we love gays, we're partnering with the Trevor Project. Like, fuck you guys, you're so fake. Who would have thought that Google would be a fake company, only focused on profits and virtue signaling? Who would have expected that? Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna stop crashing out. We're gonna start off with some wins and fails. We got Dead Devs, Raider Road, Bonus Bomb, Large Lawsuit, and Ice Imposter. So this is gonna be a crazy. This is actually gonna be a crazy one. So let's get into it. Our first fail goes to Ubisoft, which continues to die. No Fable. Hey, shut the fuck up. No, okay. Just wait. That's 2 F-bombs now. I'm toast. The YouTube algorithm's gonna spit me up, or chew me up and spit me out. Anyways, Ubisoft continues to die after many setbacks to studio closures and canceled projects, including the general restructuring that they're doing. Ubisoft stock continues to slide to its lowest ever price since launching. The stock has lost 93.43% of its value, making it one of the worst long-term investments in the gaming industry, other than like investing in like Atari or something. Honestly, Atari, does Atari have stock? Let me check. It's Atari stock. Does it have stock? Is this a real stock? Oh, it's 0. Okay. Maybe, yeah, Atari stock would be bad. It's literally 0. It still exists. If Pong F is their stock, then it still exists. You'd think Expedition 33 would have taught them a lesson on letting their devs go. No, they're doubling down. They're firing even more. In fact, there's actually rumored further firings in the works. So we'll see. Anyways, just let go of another 60 devs. Oh, that's so epic. That's so cool. Hush, little man, let the other little man talk. He is louder. What are you talking about? Wait, are you saying that? Are you saying that to Kessie or me? Anyways, moving on. The question now is, how much further can it slide before they are delisted from the New York Stock Exchange entirely? I haven't seen anybody talk about this, but I think after a certain point, if you lose enough value, you literally get delisted from the stock exchange. So I'm not even sure when that would be, or what the threshold is. I assume it probably has something to do with like your overall collective value, not just the individual stock price. But I heard something about like if it goes under $1, you get delisted from the stock exchange. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Once it gets into like pennies, which it is, I heard that you could get delisted. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. They could merge a lot of their shares and increase the price. It doesn't change like the actual value or anything. It just increases the stock ticker. So they might be able to do that. But I'm pretty sure that at this rate, they could get delisted. And here we have a Twitter post from Okami13. They said Ubisoft stock continues to fall to its lowest point in almost 15 years. It went from down from 39% just this morning and 95% in the past 5 years. That's after the company restructuring that included the cancellation of 6 games and more. And then here you see, this is just the past 5 days. They lost 40% of their value. It's down to 0.92 cents on the dollar. Wait, I know it's Sunday, so the stocks or the stock market isn't opened. How is it lower? Wait, how did it get lower over the week? It's 91 cents now. That's crazy. Here you have the max. I'm assuming. Wait, why does it say 2020? Wait, did they launch in 20? They didn't launch in 2020. Can I see like the overall? Let me see their entire company history. Okay, so they launched at $16. They're down to, what is this? 14? What is this? 4 or 4? It's not their price. What is this listed on? This must be like a different. Okay, well, my 93% value came from this. I didn't realize this only goes back to 2020. So I have no idea. They've just lost so much money. Apparently, they've been lower than they have ever been since 15 years ago. So that's not very good. Um, so I don't think Ubisoft is going to be a company much longer. Talking to Kezi, he's talking about his little man. um, I don't see this going not very pog. I really think that Ubisoft might go bankrupt, but I don't think it matters because they kind of already moved all their properties into a new business. So it's like, what even is Ubisoft anymore? Like they moved Assassin's Creed, the Far Cry series, and then like the Tom Clancy games. They moved them all to a new studio, like a new company. So it's like, does it even matter if Ubisoft fails anymore? Like they're not a company anymore. So I don't know. I'm not sure what their plan is here. But Ubisoft is like, it's dead. Right? Like it's dead. We're just watching the slow heat death of Ubisoft. Anyways, they're just letting it die at this point. They must be. Like it's like being picked at by vultures at this point. Anyways, moving on to a win, it goes to the Arc Raiders roadmap. The new roadmap has been announced by Embark. The highlights here are a new map, new arc, new map condition, updates till April. This is the roadmap. I'm sure they'll continue making updates past April, but this is just what we know. New matchmaking, new raider deck, and then big arc. Anyways, here we have January. So this month they're planning on a new matchmaking option for level 40 and up. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that's like PvP only or if there's like maybe some sort of like more sweaty matchmaking option you can do. But at level 40, apparently you can do something. There's a new minor map condition, which will probably be like similar to the Frozen thing, but probably even less than that, since they called it minor. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it'd be like similar to like the nighttime raids or like the stormy raids. I'm not sure what they would do. Maybe it'll be like a very hot map where if you're outside too long, you start losing life. I have no idea. Player project. I don't know what the fuck that means. Then they have February. They call it Shroud. Wait, they call us Headwinds. So that's probably going to be a windy map. That would probably be the minor map condition if I had to guess. Then they have Shrouded Sky in February. Kieran knows what minor means? That's fucking wild. Yo, what are you talking about? Goop, 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 goop. In February, they have Shrouded Sky, which is going to have a new map condition, which I'm assuming is going to be like cloudy based on the name. There's going to be a new arc threat. So there's going to be some sort of new arc enemy. Then there's going to be another player project. I don't know what this means. Then there's going to be a raider deck. Oh, the projects like the expedition and stuff. Then there's going to be a new raider deck in February, which is the game pass, or not the what the fuck do you call it? Not the game pass, but the battle. It's like a battle pass. Then there's a map update, so they're going to update the map, I suppose. And then the expedition window, which means the current expedition is probably going to end in February. And then they'll start a new expedition. I'm actually ready. I did the math. I can finish my expedition right now if I trade in all my goop. I don't really want to though, because I have I have a what's it called, I've got a Tempest 4 with a bunch of like pink attachments, and then I have the favorite Peanut's favorite weapon. I keep wanting to say the Berletta, but it's or the Patina, but it's not that. What the fuck is it? The little machine gun thing that he loves. I have a level 4 of that. And then I have a gold stock on it, and I'd rather use it before, because you lose everything when you finish the expedition. I'd rather use that first. March, we have Flashpoint, which is going to be another new map condition, another new arc threat, and then another player project, as well as a Scrappy update. I'm not sure what that would look like, but let me move out of the way. In April, we have Riven Tides, which is going to be another new map, a new large arc, which is a lot of people are theorizing it's the big ones in the background that you see. A new map window, or a new map condition, and then the expedition window closes again. So these 2 months is going to be a different expedition. New map condition. I wonder what that will look like. Riven Tides, probably some sort of water level. And then, so they're going to do a new map condition for every single month, which is, if you don't know, in the lore, like there's like natural disasters that destroyed the world. So there's just going to be all kinds of trash that happens. Shrouded Sky, honestly, I've heard rumors that there's going to be a lava, like a volcano map. So maybe that'll be it. new map condition. I don't think that would make sense. Maybe it'll be in March because there's going to be... Wait, the new map isn't until April. So we're not even getting a new map until April, which is going to be a while. And they said as well as new quests, new feats, trials, and events, new gameplay items, new cosmetics, quality of life updates, and more. So kind of cool. Cool roadmap. I would have liked to see like the new map maybe moved to like February or March. I feel like April's a bit late. How's their player count doing? Because I don't imagine that they can retain people for much longer. Like, I've been watching a lot of Peanut streams. I've been playing a lot myself, and I'm getting kind of bored of the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of like I'm at a point where like I die and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go play Minecraft. You know, I'm like kind of sick of it. Let me check the player count. I really think that they need to make the arc harder. I think I've gotten to a point where the arc are kind of like not a challenge anymore. And that was like the thing I was most excited about, is like fighting the arc. 400,000 people playing. That's insane. I think they're good. I think they're fine with player count right now. It's literally not changed at all. It hasn't changed since October. It released in October 30th. Wow, I can't even believe it's been out that long. Yeah, the game literally has not changed at all. I don't know. I do think though that it is getting more boring. I would really like, I don't know, something more to do. Anyways, moving on. But then you have also played more than double I have, and I thought I know liked it. Yeah, I have like 70 hours in the game now. I would hate to see how many hours Peanut has. Peanut has, he plays for like 12 hours a day. Or maybe not. He plays like 8 hours a day. Finally here. Welcome in, Mo. How are you doing? So yeah, I mean, Peanut's probably got like 400 or 500 hours by now. Like, it's insane. He seems to really like the game though. I cannot believe the kind of energy the race took too long. Oh no. The amount of energy and patience Peanut needs to continue playing, even after like losing, like he'll lose like all purple. He'll have an inventory with like 200,000 space dollars, and he'll lose it all, and just be like, well, excellent raid, everybody, excellent raid. Let's get back into it. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I would turn the game off. I'd be like, all right, stream is over, guys. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. I'm done. He just vibes and does not make it too serious. He also does not care about his loadout. I mean, he cares. He cares for sure. He just doesn't, maybe not in the way you would think. Anyways, moving on to our next fail, which goes to the Elden Ring Night Rain DLC bomb. Fans are turning against Elden Ring Night Rain's first paid DLC, The Forsaken Hollows, and the overall views are mixed with reviews are mixed with recent ones being negative. So here you have mixed with 3,200 reviews, and then recent reviews are mostly negative. Many people have issues with the new map, as well as the lack of value in the expansion, feeling more like a balance update than a $15 DLC. A lot of people don't like this. I never played Elden Ring Night Rain. I really liked Elden Ring, but Night Rain just didn't quite get my interest. And I've heard that the new map with the DLC, a lot of people complain is like full of holes. I don't know how big of a deal that is, but people keep complaining about it, and then there's other people complaining about it, like Elden Ring is a difficult game, and if you can't do it, then you can't make the cut, and shut up. I don't know, a little bit of drama involved, but overall it doesn't. I mean, the reviews speak for themselves. I don't think people like it. I don't think people like it, and that's kind of a difficult position to be in for Elden Ring, for the Elden Ring team from Soft. I'm not sure if they're going to relent, because they never do. I mean, but then again, they've never needed to. I think most people have agreed with their design for the most part, but a lot of people just don't like this. And I think a big reason for that is because there's a price tag involved. It just doesn't seem like it's worth the $15 to a lot of people. And I would agree, like, Elden Ring itself got a lot of updates for free that seem to be nearly equivalent to this DLC. So I'm not sure why they're trying to charge $15 for it. I mean, the one time that they did make a DLC for Elden Ring, it won Game of the Year just as a DLC, and it's because it was basically a whole nother game. So I understand why like people would love that and not like this when it's not a whole nother game. It's another map with like a few changes, you know, things that probably should have been free to begin with. So paywalling is just not doing it for a lot of people. And this came out December 3rd, so I don't know if they had a big update to the DLC that people don't like or what, because my understanding is that it wasn't always mixed. It was actually positive, and it's become negative. So I'm not sure if they changed something or if they promised changes and then it never came. It just seems like an overall mess. And I'm not sure where they go from here. Honestly, I don't even think Night Rain is like even a popular game. I remember people were complaining because they couldn't find matches because no one was playing. Oh, never mind. There's a lot of people playing. Look at that. 70,000 people in the last 24 hours. They had an all-time peak of 300,000, so it's like it's dipped for sure, but it's not nothing. It's not zero, that's for sure. I kind of maybe I should play it. Maybe I should check it out. But maybe not buy the DLC. Moving on, let's go to a win. I forgot to write the rest of this. Former Ubisoft boss sues for $1 million. So Mark Alexis Cote, we've actually talked about him before. The former executive producer behind 20 years of Assassin's Creed has filed a lawsuit against Ubisoft. Let me pull up the article because I apparently forgot to write the rest of this. I moved on. I do this thing where, like, you know, when you're doing a test and you'll go on to the next answer and then you'll forget to go back. That's essentially what happened here. So let's just take a look real quick. I'm just gonna pull up the actual article that we're quoting here. This comes from Game Rant. Reportedly suing Ubisoft for it's 1.3 million Canadian dollars, so it's like probably like $20. Cote is now understood to be suing Ubisoft according to his January 16th report. Citing documents, the former official is said to be seeking around $1.3 million or $930 in damages, including 2 years worth of salary, and then $54,000 in moral damages. Filing alleges that the former Assassin's Creed boss departed Ubisoft as a result of constructive dismissal, forced to choose between significantly diminished role and leaving the company altogether. So we actually talked about this before. We already knew that they offered him like a lower position in the new company as they moved Assassin's Creed to it. I think they gave his job to like someone who was like the boss's child. It was actually really dumb. Yeah, they tried to demote him to give his job to like some nepo baby. Monka. Prior to Ubisoft launching Vantage Studios, which is what has Assassin's Creed now, there's a top executive. Let's see. It doesn't say why he sued it. All we know is that they tried to give him a lower position at the new Vantage Studios, give his job to a nepo baby, and he refused it, so they fired him. And now he's suing them for 2 years of salary, as well as like, I don't know, emotional damage. It would seem. And I honestly, I hope he wins, because they really did him dirty. Like, he didn't want to leave, and honestly, he's been working on the Assassin's Creed games for 20 years. Like, he's made some of the, he's like, sure, Assassin's Creed hasn't been the best at some points, but it has been really great in other points. And he's been there for all the good and the bad. I don't know how you could, and the last game he worked on, Shadows, was actually decent. For what I recall, the game actually was okay. That's a long time. Yeah, 20 years. Like, I would say, is that from the beginning? When did Assassin's Creed 1 come out? Like, surely not 2005. I think it came out in like 2007, right? Why am I in images? The first Assassin's Creed, yeah, it came out in 2007. Dude, I'm so good with guessing game years. So it's literally been 19 years. Like, he's been working there for like 20 years. He's been working there since before, I mean, I guess Assassin's Creed probably started being produced in like 2006, 2005, right? So yeah, it's been literally 20 years. He's been there from the very beginning working on these games. So to get rid of him now and be like, well, I guess we need a better new guy to take charge. Like, I don't think there was anything wrong with him. And the last game he worked on was like the first success Ubisoft has had in like a decade. So, man, that's so dumb. They really did him dirty. They really did. All right, moving on to our first story of the day. Never mind. Another fail. I forgot about this. Fake ICE agent steals a PS5. And here we have a an artist rendition of what it would probably look like using AI, of course. It says Dolis. So that's a good detail. Also, they made it, the AI made him black. I don't know. I gave it like the prompt, kind of like saying like ICE agent robbing a family of their PS5 and exiting through the door. And it was like, yes, it must have been a black. So that's AI. That's not me. I literally said nothing about the race. It was just like, it kept giving me people with masks on, like gas masks. And then finally it gives me someone who's like either, or they're like facing away. So you can't see them. They're wearing like a helmet or something. It wouldn't show any faces. This is the first one that gave me something kind of what I was wanting. And it was like, he's black. And I'm like, okay, all right. Come on now. Well then. Something wrong with a black ICE agent? No, there's something wrong with a fake black ICE agent robbing a PS5. Can you not see the issue here? Not very realistic. It's not got masks on to hide their face. That was originally what I was trying to do. I was trying to make them wear a mask, but it took the idea of a mask being a full facial mask being a gas mask. So it kept giving me like a fucking Spetsnaz soldier carrying a PS5. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted. Forget the black guy. Let's talk about the PS1 Asian kid in the back. Yeah, no, they're a little cursed. I'm not going to lie. A little cursed. I like how we're focusing on the AI image that I generated in 2 seconds more than the actual story of a 35-year-old man being arrested after he was charged for burglarizing a Pittsburgh home while impersonating an ICE agent. What world are we living in? So, first of all, I just want to say, this is something that I've been concerned about for a while now, actually. I was wondering, because like these ICE agents don't have badges. They don't have ways to identify them as actually being ICE. And I've been concerned. I'm like, what's to stop someone from just impersonating an ICE agent? Like, it'd be so easy to put on a tack vest, slap police on it, and say like, I work for ICE, and then get into like a rental car and slap some red and blue lights on it. It would be so easy to impersonate them. And it looks like someone had the exact idea. His name was William Gregory, so that's why I don't think he was black, first of all. Attempted to steal a PS5 before being fought off by a 17-year-old. This grown-ass man was knocked the fuck out by a kid, luckily. His crime was speculated to have been racially motivated, and he will be charged as such. That's crazy. What, black guys can't be called William? They can be, but Gregory, William Gregory, that... Come on now, that sounds like a white guy. And I'm just saying, William Gregory of Pittsburgh. That's gotta be a white man. Am I like, I'm William Gregory. It's either a white guy or the dorkiest, goofiest black guy ever. Demonetization for you, sir. We got demonetized the second I said fuck in the first 10 seconds of the video. So that's how you know it was not ICE. They would have got free if they was. Yeah, they would have faced no punishment. No, I think when we watch the news article, or the news clip, you're going to understand immediately why this wasn't ICE. It's pretty obvious this wasn't ICE. First of all, ICE doesn't break in through your window. Anyways, let's Watch the video.
According to this criminal complaint, 35-year-old William Gregory broke into this home through
Was
that
self-defense.
window, claiming to be an ICE agent, and investigators say he had a knife.
Dude broke through a window. Could you imagine this guy slumping over your broken window, flopping onto the other side, and getting up? You're like, I'm with ICE and I'm here to do an investigation. Like, are you joking?
Then tried to steal.
I mean, they at least break down your door. They at least break down your door, and there's at least more than one of them. And usually, they don't brandish a knife. The VOD is getting demonetized alone for me saying, fuck Clarence. Yeah, fuck you, Clarence.
PlayStation.
Could you imagine coming home or coming down the steps and somebody's in your home?
For residents in this Beltuver neighborhood, the fear that this family must have felt is incomprehensible.
I believe that is a Hispanic home, and our neighborhood is very diverse. And then you have somebody fraudulently acting like they want to be ICE and then come in and invade the people that make up my community.
But police say a boy inside the home fought back, protecting his family.
What a
According to
Chad.
court papers, when William Gregory forced his way inside the home, he, quote, came upstairs shouting that he was an ICE agent and needed to see their paperwork.
What the fuck? You hear a crash, you look down your stairs, you see a guy slump over and through your window, fall on his face, probably has shards of glass in him. He pulls a knife and says, I need to see your paperwork. Brother, he's so lucky that that household wasn't armed, because he should have been shot instantly. It should have been immediately shot.
The complaint says Gregory then pulled out a pocket knife and threatened to stab a juvenile, quote, as he began to steal his PlayStation console and controllers. Gregory forcibly ripped juvenile number one's
Oh
cell
my
phone.
god! Could you imagine? You're just sitting there, and you see this guy's like, hey, I need your paperwork. I need this as well. I need your PS5 and your paperwork. Hey, give me your paperwork. I'm with ICE. Give me I just unplugged my PS5 and it was still on, and it's probably gonna give me an error when I boot it up next time. Like, you did not properly turn off the. Anyways,
Out of his hands, and the two began to
it's
fight.
got documents on it.
Juvenile
I need
number one
to.
eventually punched Gregory.
That's funny. It's got documents on it that I need to check. I need to check I need to make sure your PlayStation 5 is documented.
In the face and knocked him unconscious, which was how he was when officers arrived
Dude.
on scene.
This 35-year-old man was knocked unconscious by a 17-year-old boy. And not only was, like, I've seen a lot of street fight videos, first of all. I've seen a lot of World Star videos where they get knocked down and they're usually up in like 30 seconds again. They're kind of a little wobbly, like, whoa, what happened? But I've never seen someone get knocked out and stay knocked out for like the 8 to 10 minutes it takes for police to arrive on scene. This is in Pittsburgh, so probably make it about 30 minutes. But I mean, come on, that dude was put into an instant coma. It sounds like, again, by a 17-year-old boy. Would have been even better if they took the internet router. Laugh my ass off. I need to check your search history for security of the state. I mean, I can believe that this guy is an ICE agent, but ICE is just so embarrassed that they it turns out this was an ICE agent.
The family who lives here does not speak English, but they told me the boy who defended them is 17. Their neighbor says she is thankful for that.
It's a great thing that their young man, his adrenaline went through going
Yeah,
in
good-
action.
good
and
for
went to
him.
defend
Like,
his family.
this could have been a
You know,
tragedy.
Thank goodness for that.
ICE is so hated that it gave this guy a reason to beat this idiot.
Burglary, he remains in the Allegheny County Jail. Covering Allegheny County from the city of Pittsburgh, Marcy Cipriani, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
That's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, good on that 17-year-old boy for beating the shit out of what is just blatantly a burglar pretending to be an ICE agent. So, I mean, he's got a lot of charges. Think about the charges. He's got breaking and entering, burglary. He's got assault with a deadly weapon. child endangerment, impersonating law enforcement. What else does he have? I know I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. And then a hate crime as well, number 6. So he's got 6 like probably felonies. that dude is probably going to jail for a long time. Actually, I don't know. Hate crime might be a misdemeanor. It depends on the state. But I mean, Pennsylvania is not. It's kind of liberal. I think that guy's got like 6 felonies. Well, law enforcement with heavy air quotes. Yeah. All right. Well, either way. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And he is going to prison. He's going to prison for sure. I think it's a federal crime too, because he's impersonating a federal agent. So, I don't know. I would say if I were his lawyer, I'd be like, looking pretty grim, buddy. Looking pretty grim. Right, moving on. To our Fable gameplay reveal. You were waiting for this one, Kezi. If you would have given me 2 seconds, we would have gotten there. Fable had a big reveal at Microsoft's Developer Direct with a further look at the gameplay. Most importantly, they confirmed the presence of a custom character creator as well as a morality system. Many of the series' iconic features are being promised, making it a true spiritual successor to the franchise that defined an age of RPGs. By the way, I almost forgot. It is time for our weekly beer reveal. Oh, sorry, I moved my a Belgian friend, Dix Lingling, who recommended this. This is Chimay a beer straight from Belgium. Unfortunately, I don't think he's here, but maybe he'll see the VOD. I did get it. This is very expensive. He says it's about €2 where he's at. This cost me $31 US. So hopefully it's good. Probably Donald Trump's special tariff just for me that I have to pay, which is very cool. Very cool. Kind of crazy how we're tariffing our friends, but here we have the wondrous beer. This is I got a 4-pack, because that's the only way you can get it. There's no message after that. I mean the message after that. Man, I wanted you to react live. What do you mean react live? I haven't seen this. So I took this from this article right here. So I am going to react to this live. So I have no idea. We're going into this blind, and we are going to drink our wonderful Chimay beer. I'm not going to pour it out into a special glass. I tried to find a chalice, but I couldn't. Ooh. I wonder how long it takes for Trump to send ice agents to Greenland. Yeah, let's go. That's actually, dude, that's a great idea. We can take Greenland if we call everybody there an illegal alien and deport them back to Denmark. Dude, you're so smart. You're so smart, dude. You're a genius. You're gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize for that one. Donald Trump's Nobel. Could you imagine? I wouldn't be surprised. Could you imagine if Donald Trump made his own Peace Prize organization out of spite for not getting a Nobel Prize? That's, dude. You know, it's funny because these are all things that are on the table. I could actually see these all happening. I think he did. He has the his own version of the UN. The Peace Corps, or whatever the fuck he called it, the peace group. It's stupid. It's so dumb. And the cool thing is, even after he's president, even when he doesn't have any power, he'll still be the head of it. That's crazy. I think he did. He didn't. He made a group of people, but he didn't make like a peace prize. There's no prize. It's just a group of shadowy cabal trying to control things. Same old. Anyways, let's take a look. I have a screenshot from the video right here. This looks really cool. This character likes you because you hired them. They appreciate the opportunity. So this is interesting. So this is a shop where you can hire an employee. Dude, with Putin in the fucking peace group. No. Putin's not in the peace group. He's offered to pay because there's a $1 billion entry. He's offering to pay to enter with money that we've already seized from him. That's so crazy. Could you imagine if I owed you, $30 billion And then I was like, I'll pay you another $1 billion with my debt. It's like, that's not how that works. That's not how that, you would have invited this Austrian guy with his peace group. Yeah, I'm sure there's an Austrian painter that would have been really good in his peace group. Anyways, let's move on from politics. Let's go into the Fable gameplay review. This is what we're here for. We're not here to talk about. People are trying to escape politics. Let's wait. What do you mean wait? This is our moment. What do you mean wait? Kezi? The fuck do you mean don't watch this video? What do you mean don't watch this video? This is so trimmed, it's unreal. What? Okay, then give me a link, you little weasel. Oh, it is only 38 seconds. Okay, 2 secs. All right, I'll just we'll do the beer review now. So we have a Chimay Perez Trappiste, is what it says. Nice little label. It says some words on the side. It doesn't have, unlike the last one we had, it doesn't have any sort of nutrition facts. It says Puerto Rico, Florida. Global Beer Network. Whoa. Well, it is from Belux, Belgium. Interesting. Dude, there's so many different names. There's Puerto Rico, there's Florida, there's Middleton, Massachusetts, where it was imported from. Why is there so many? All right. CD 40-second delay. All right. 10 minutes! Oh my goodness, we're going to be here forever. Oh, I'm blurry. All right, let's give it a try.
Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG.
This is
And we couldn't be more
delicious.
proud to be carrying on the
By
work
the way.
of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action,
course.
drama, British humor, moral dilemmas,
Okay.
and quite a few chickens.
I'm
All
glad
of
they're
this
keeping it British, because
combined in a fairy tale
that was something I liked
which
about
could
it.
only be Fable.
I was afraid they were going to Americanize it, and I really like.
In
I
classic
don't want
Fable
another.
fashion.
I don't want them to Americanize another fucking thing. I'm sorry. Like I'm getting frustrated. Like I know that they're trying to represent us. I don't care. Can we keep things like how they are? Like they Americanized The Witcher adaptation for Netflix. Like can we keep it Polish? Keep it like keep it in the culture it comes from, please.
Begin the game as a child.
You Americans,
Growing up
you guys
in
are already
sleepy rural
Americanizing
village
Greenland.
of
Shut
Ireland.
up.
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
Okay.
But not long afterwards, disaster strikes.
Are you playing as a child again?
and the
Wait,
people-
so you start as a child again, and then a disaster happens, and then that's perfect. That's literally how every one of these games starts. And like, I know it sounds silly, like I'm being sarcastic. No, they actually, yes, sir. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to start. Every single Fable game starts from literally like conception to adulthood and to death. Like that's like the point. Like it's an entire journey. You're living an entire life.
of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
It's
Suddenly
supposed to be
alone
like
in
the
world,
most in-depth
you'll set off
RPG.
on an adventure, which will change Albion forever.
If it's gonna have the Fable name, it needs to like be pushing
Venturing out
the
into
brand
world is a
forward.
huge moment,
Even Fable
because
3
this is
tried
Albion
to
like you've
try to
never
do
seen it
something new.
before.
You know what I mean? They tried to have you run a
Hills.
nation.
Magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets,
It looks good.
oversized vegetable patches,
I love the
and
grass.
stunning vistas.
It's Unreal Engine, right? It looks like
and
Unreal
because our
Engine.
Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and
Eh.
detailed world seamlessly.
They've
With the
always
freedom
been
to
kind of
go
open
where you
world.
want
Forza
from
Engine?
early in the game.
Interesting.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city.
Calling it truly open world
Alistair.
is like,
home to Fairfax Castle
I mean, do
Old
they mean
Clock
there's no
Tower.
loading screens?
and the
Because the game,
legendary
Fable
Hero
1 was
Guild.
open world. Like, let's be
It's a
honest.
huge city, full of contrasts, rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion,
Never got into
you'll
Fable.
find
Now's the perfect time to
mountains,
start.
craggy
Honestly, they're all
coastlines,
good. You can play Fable 1 and
spooky
enjoy it,
marshes,
even today. Like, they've
and the
all
bleak,
aged well.
windswept city of
And
Bloodstone.
a lot of people hate
Here,
Fable
you'll meet
3.
the
I
leaders of
like
two
Fable
rival
3.
gangs,
It's not the best
vying
one.
for
It's
power,
easily the
and
worst,
uncover the
but
secrets of the sinister,
I liked it.
but
Fine
extremely
Wine. Yeah, it really did age
well-organized
well.
Cult of Shadows.
Fable and, like,
Our Albion
Oblivion
is
are two
beautiful,
games that are, like,
handcrafted,
so ahead of their time.
richly
That they're still
detailed.
good today. We have modern RPGs
In
that are
Albion,
worse.
heroes are special, different.
Like, Avowed could never
They're
touch
stronger than
Fable.
regular people.
Or
They're
Oblivion.
more skillful, more charismatic.
It's too
More
story for
importantly,
you.
They're those rare humans who can harness and use
Oh my
magic in the
God.
world around them. They have the power
Oh, I like
to do
those
what they want.
particles. That looks sick.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And
That's
that
good.
starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
That was my
In
main
Fable, You'll be
concern.
able to pick from a range of different
See, I was afraid that you were going to be that girl.
character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play
Bring
represents
back the
you.
chicken costume. Okay, that's cool.
But as well as your appearance,
That's good,
you
that's
can be
good.
the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Good, 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 good.
Just like the classic trilogy,
'Kay.
heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities.
Whoa. Fellas, this might be an improvement. Zen's blur. Am I still blurry? How about now? Does that look good? I look good in the preview. Anyways,
Gives
That's
us
good. Okay,
style
cool.
weaving combat.
dude.
Allowing
Dude.
you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents.
I'm gonna say something kind of controversial here. Fable has never had good combat. Fable's always been really simple combat. It's been like the economy and like the NPCs and like the companions and stuff. That's what's always carried the game. Like all of the RPG elements are what make it fun. Like the combat has never been challenging. It's always been super easy to cheese. This is an improvement. Like already, this is an improvement on all the other Fable games. So honestly, I think this is a win already.
And large groups of enemies alike.
Like the
Melee
magic
is at the
looks
heart
so
of
cool.
close quarters combat.
Being able to turn someone into a chicken and they
Use
still
light
act
and
like a
heavy
chicken when they
combos,
come out is
often knocking
hilarious.
enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Dude, they have finishers? Dude, that's so
Swap to your
cool.
ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard.
And they're keeping the ranged weapons, which
And
is also
you'll be able to
a
find
pinnacle of the
enemies.
game. And they
Of
have weak
course,
points?
you'll
Dude,
be
I
able to
love
unleash
this.
Your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
The combat director for Witcher 3 was for this Fable too? Oh.
We're excited to be bringing
It does
back
kind of
some
have
fan-favorite
Witcher.
adversaries for you to
You're
fight.
you're right. It does have some like Witcher elements to the combat. Witcher 3, by the way, has some of my favorite combat in any game. I love the combat in Witcher 3, especially with the way you blend magic and like there's always a weakness to every enemy that you fight. You just have to kind of figure it out. I love that. I think that this is cool. I like this. They've got dodges, which is cool.
As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Oh, you can melee. Whoa, you could blow their legs
I'm
off.
adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different,
Dog.
with their own weaknesses to exploit. And
The
defenses
combat
to
is
overcome.
great.
But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Man, I gotta step it up with Infinium, honestly.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero.
Yeah.
The normal, everyday stuff which
Exactly.
happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me,
My favorite was when I had like 14 different wives in the same town, but they all lived in different houses that I owned and somehow never knew about each other until I went to the bar and I rizzed up a prostitute and had sex with the prostitute in one of the inn rooms. And every single one of my 14 wives came in and was like, how could you? That was the funniest. You caught an STD, dude. You have a stat that shows how many STDs you had. I think I had like 40. Like, I kept joking about how I was finding new ones. So yeah, dude. This game has been known to have some funny moments, and they're not combat related.
I remember most vividly.
Bro was
our
the
inhabitants of
STD.
Albion,
I expected
and the
better
things
of
you
you,
can do
Mr.
with
Zen.
them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling
He was the
RPG,
Quagmire.
it was a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house,
Ziggity, ziggity.
getting a job, making some money.
I think it's giggity.
Romancing
by
a
the way.
villager, getting married,
Giggity, giggity,
having
giggity.
kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
The facial animations and lips are not the best, but I mean, that's not a big deal to me.
Buying another
You have
house.
gifts you can give them.
Buying every house in Albion.
That's so cool. Oh, I
Buying every
love the
business
house
in
buying
Albion.
system.
Getting
Oh,
Marrying a
yes.
bunch more people.
What? Yeah, you can have little kids and they're playing with toys, dude. This is so cool.
Having a bunch more kids.
Zenmeyer, so it's ziggity.
Probably
Oh,
getting
that's
forced along
smart.
the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is
They still have
unique
the rest of the year to
Fable.
polish,
it's
too.
systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do
Dude,
everywhere you go.
I'm eating my words right now. I've been on the record saying that this new Fable was gonna suck. I no longer feel that way based on what I've seen so far. This looks really good.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique.
It's
Each of them
slightly
has a name,
sweet,
a role, a daily routine, and
with,
their own
like,
personality.
a little
You
bit
could
of a
follow
citrus
any one
into
of
it.
them
It's
for a
so
day
good.
And just watch
This
them live
beer.
their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time.
Now, I will say there is one more thing that they need to add that I have not seen yet, and that is, it is now officially bedtime. They need to say that. I'm sorry, they have to say that. It's required.
On hobbies, then go home to bed.
I think
But
if
what's even
GTA
cooler
6
is
doesn't
that
come
you
out
can
this year,
talk to
Fable has a
every single
chance
one of
for
them
Game of the
and
Year.
fully
That's a good
voice
point.
Conversations and interact
Honestly.
with them in loads of different ways.
Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you.
I like the idea of
can I
hiring.
help you,
So
bud?
the thing about Fable is you would own a business and you would just automatically earn money on it. There's no hiring, there's no customization, there's nothing that you interact with the business. I would like to go further. I would love it. Have you ever played those like supermarket simulators or like TCG shop simulator or like all the simulators where you build up a store? I want that. And I've even thought about doing that in Infinium. It's just like I'm not sure if I would have enough time. That might be an update someday. It's just like I want you to be able to buy houses and then control like who's renting it. You can swap out tenants, you can raise and lower the rents. I want to be able to buy businesses, and then you can choose who's running it. You can set up you can set up what items you're selling. You can set the prices on individual items. I would love that. I would love a game like that because I honestly love those shop simulator games. They're so much fun. Again, ignored my message. Just noticed even the chat is blurry. Well, nothing I can do about that. Yeah, let me turn off my
they
heater.
sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are
I
lots
saw
of grey
this
areas.
in the article. It says that it's not just like
Morality is
left or right.
subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them.
I love that. Dude, and that's so real. That's like real life. Like, people just dislike you because you got money. I understand that personally. On a personal level, I get it. Like, people always hate me for my wealth too.
They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you. But the people of Albion
As Fable fans, we're eating
loudly.
good, for real. You can roleplay a New York landlord? Might you get your eyes checked?
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game.
That's how it should be.
This idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
I mean, Fable 2 did that.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical grow formula.
Says the one that's getting paid by my tier 3 sub. Listen, I'm able to live a wealthy life because of you, my friend. You're, I mean, if you end your tier 3 sub, I can't eat tonight. You understand that? Okay, thank you so much, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable,
see, this is
the
what I want
choices you
Infinium
make
to be
will
like.
define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
I want my game to have like variable house prices
At
that
Playground
are
Games,
economically
we've built a
based.
pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences.
There's even
Yes,
trade routes
they've
that you can
typically
disrupt in my
involved sports
game
cars,
that can increase
but
shop
this
prices.
is a passion project for all of us here.
He might
Every
need to go to
member of this
OnlyFans
team,
if you stop
which
your
we've
sub.
built
Yeah,
from scratch.
if you end your tier 3 sub, I'm selling my butthole. You don't understand.
Two key things in common. A deep love
You're
for
the only thing
franchise
keeping me from
and a
prostitution.
burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
It's coming to PlayStation.
From all of us here, thanks for watching.
Very cool, very cool. I'm glad I watched the full 10 minutes. I didn't realize that this 30-second clip didn't have everything in it.
How can I help you, boss?
Fancy a day?
Very impressive.
I'm excited for that. What? Can you turn tiny? Can you turn tiny? They stole my idea! No, you can turn tiny in my game. Oh, fuck them. Anyways, moving on. We have Beast of Reincarnation. The other big reveal was Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation coming day one to Game Pass, alongside an extensive gameplay reveal. Considering this is this comes from the company refusing to innovate with their Pokemon games, it actually looks like a quality project far above their usual potential. The game is also curiously not coming to Switch, despite it being by a Nintendo dev. So the people that make the Pokemon games, is making this game. It blows my fucking mind. And a lot of people are kind of pissed off. I don't even know if it's Game Freak's fault. Game Freak right now is showing that, hey, we have the capability of making something good. It seems like Nintendo is the one stopping them from doing that. And there's been a lot of rumors that the Pokemon games only get like a few $1 million to make them. They literally get indie budgets. And then they're making AAA profits. And it really looks like Game Freak could be doing better. Oh my gosh, you clipped it. What is this? Your sub. Yeah.
From scratch us here.
He might need to go to OnlyFans if you stop your sub. Yeah. If you end your tier 3 sub, I'm selling my butthole. You don't understand.
Two key things in common. A deep
You're the only thing keeping me from
and a
prostitution.
burning desire to bring it back.
It's true. It's true. Even they're sick of Nintendo shit. Yeah, for real. Honestly, can we please, for the love of God, just get a 100, maybe a $500 million Pokemon game? Please give it a $500 million budget, and I promise you, Nintendo, it'll not only sell consoles, it'll not only win Game of the Year, it will win so much goodwill from your fan base. Oh my goodness, could you imagine an open world like GTA level game? You know, like a massive open world RPG in the Pokemon universe. Every single Pokemon is in it. You don't have any budget restraints to stop you from adding every single one. It's got a massive map. It's got interesting characters. It's got and bear with me here. And bear with me. Are you ready for this? It's got voice acting. Whoa! I know. Crazy. The year 2026 of our Lord, we get voice acting in a Pokemon game. I know. With a few $100 million. I promise this game will make $1 billion back. It will make $2 billion back. Oh my god, people will play it for years. Oh, please give Game Freak more money. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. By the way, I applied to be a game studio recently, and they tried to scam you. Oh, it's a bummer. I'm sorry, dude. Give them a big budget and make it live service and let them cook, for crying out loud. I mean, live service, I guess maybe. Yeah, I could see that. Add like a multiplayer aspect to it. That'd be really cool. After I applied, I got a bot that messaged me and asked if I was okay with not getting paid until the release. Fuck that. Anyways, let's take a look at the game. Let's see what the Pokemon company is capable of putting out. This is Game Freak's own initiative. So this is Game Freak making a game without Daddy Nintendo telling them what to do. This is them being like, hey, we're sick of making low-tier garbage Pokemon games. Please, let us show you what our artists can do. In addition to the Pokemon video game series, we have brought forth various original titles, including Pocket Card Jockey, Giga Wrecker, and more. Never heard of those. They're trying to show their dick right now. They're trying to measure their dick, and I'm gonna be honest, it's larger than I thought. Constantly challenging ourselves to construct new ideas and worldviews. Beast of Reincarnation is a truly new experience. Set in a post-apocalyptic Japan in the distant future, it depicts a world consumed by a blight. Built around gameplay described as one person, one dog action RPG. We would love for all of you to join us and experience a truly visceral and immersive adventure in this beautiful yet brutal new world of Beast of Reincarnation. Dog. I have previously served as a battle planner and sound manager for some of the titles in the Pokemon video game series. However, I have always had this strong urge to try a new kind of game. No shit, dude. You guys are clearly not being... This is the Ubisoft dev situation all over again. This is Game Freak's Expedition 33. Oh, it's injured! It's got a little thorn in its butthole! I began quietly asking my own heart what kind of sensations I wanted for this game to offer. Before settling on the world setting, characters, and game design, I was simply searching for what kind of feeling would be good. The feeling that resonated most deeply with me was the one that clicked. Was a mix of warmth, trust, and loneliness. Oh, that's so Japanese. Emma, the exiled protagonist, and her warm companion Ku, who journeys through the world with her, was born during that process. After hearing the concept of Beast of Reincarnation from Fukushima, I was very intrigued. I knew right away I wanted to be part of it. For many years, Game Freak has brought creatures and companions to life through our work in Nintendo or through the Pokemon video game series. In this project, however, we aim to create an experience of journeying through the harsh world alongside a partner. A world where parasitic plants known as the Blight have overgrown across the globe, permeating through the ruins of human civilization, creating a harsh environment that requires dynamic movements to traverse. This is how we came up with the idea of giving Emma vine-like hair that she could manipulate at will. That's what that is? That's crazy. And the prototype for it began to take shape. Dude, that's sick! Whoa. Dude, we talked about this, I think, like 2 weeks ago. I said that movement is everything in a game. They've got it baked into the lore here. Dude, we got fucking what's the girl from Tangled? We got Rapunzel with her fucking vine hair. That's so unique. Such a great way to like add an interesting layer of like in-depth movement. Let me read some chats. I know I haven't been I've been reading what the subtitles say, so you guys don't have to read it. By the way, after I apply, can you imagine being cucked by Nintendo and cooking this steaming pile of cooking? Fair. This helped shape Emma's background and character design. She has shorter hair than I have. Not when it extends. Game Freak has always approached plants, animals, and nature with sincerity. That's true. Plants have become a core motive for something that could freely change shape, and becoming as sharp as a weapon while still retaining the beauty. Not only did we incorporate beautiful plants in the landscape, but we also made them part of the play. Oh, that's cool. Finding the perfect motif and trying to game design is essential in our step. And it's an essential step in our game process. Fuck, I'm getting a little bit drunk from that beer. We learned through our work on the Pokemon video game series. Once the motif was decided with the cooperation of concept artist Kazuma Koda, we set out to shape the visuals of this world. When we pictured Emma and Ku, we thought Japan would be the perfect setting for a world ruled by nature. It would be, yeah. We could easily picture Emma and Ku walking through the world that blends Japan's rich mountain-surrounded landscapes with elements of science fiction. Another key plant motif that we developed is what does that say? Malefax? Is Malefax. By the way, I heard that this game takes place in like the year 4062 or something crazy like that. Like it's not even just like it's not even just in the future. It's in like the far distant future. Like beyond. Hang on. Let me just double check that. Beast of Reincarnation. The time setting. The future year of 4026. 4026. That is so distant. That's literally double. That's double our year almost. There would be nothing left, right? Like there would be no bridges. There would be no. They like even the fucking plastic bottles wouldn't exist anymore. Like plastic would have degraded in that amount of time. Which are creatures fused with plants and animals. For the visual design of Malefax, we decided to work with Yuki Morita, a digital artist whose work I was interested in at the time. Dude. While building the world stage, we crafted the story of Emma and Ku. I'm definitely going to try this game when it comes out. The story takes place in the year 4026, Japan. The post-apocalyptic world where most of the human population was lost due to the parasitic plant called Blight that emerged in the distant past. However, Emma possessed with a special ability that allows her to hunt Malefax and seal their blight within her own body. This is literally Final Fantasy 16. This is literally Final Fantasy 16. You're hunting the icons and sealing their power within your body. Like literally the same thing. Because of this, Emma feared and lives isolated. Fuck me. Emma and her partner Ku meet in the eastern region of Japan. With got a little butthole piercing. What's its name? Its name is Ku. Well, I'll keep a close eye on it. You don't need to tell me. Who's Brad? Who's this guy? Sealer, I command you this. Eliminate the Beast of Reincarnation. Wait, so humans are still alive. To defeat the Beast of Reincarnation threatening the capital, Emma and Ku must further strengthen their powers. To that end, you will defeat powerful entities corrupted by the blight known as Nushi and absorb their power. So bosses. He didn't like that. It's a special duty only Emma can perform, the power to seal away blight. The Malefacts are the object of this world's dread and its most symbolic presence. They are creatures that have been taken over by the blight and grown gigantic. They are powerful enemies that Emma and Ku must fight. The Malefacts spewed the blight. Among the Malefacts, a particularly large existence called the Nushi manipulate plants, summons blighted forest in its territory. The surrounding environments changes drastically once you enter the blighted forest. Formidable Malefacts attack and block the player's path. And there is one more faction in this world, the Golems. Yes. The Golems are beings created when former humans transferred their souls into mechanical bodies in order to survive the harsh world. Damn. Over the past 2,000 years, Golems have mastered formidable combat skills. However, their souls have deteriorated, causing them to lose control. So you have to fight cyborgs. Emma and Ku encountered a variety of others on their long journey, supported by characters like Brad and Kugura. They cross paths with a sword person named Kuna, who, like Emma, is accompanied by a Malefact. Oh, that's cool. Is she bad? Never neglect the final blow. Dude, that's so anime. Emma and Ku both harbor the same blight power, resonating with each other's strength as they fight. Oh, so they're friends. For example, when Emma assesses the enemy's movements and parries an attack, power builds in Ku, allowing her to unleash powerful techniques called blooming arts. Oh my goodness! This is very Final Fantasy. When you unleash a blooming art, it'll give you Emma's options for her next action. With one art, Emma could create a large spider lily to leap onto and perform a downward attack. That's sick. Dude, what is this game? Alternatively, Emma could choose a technique that would blind or bind the enemy and allow her to unleash powerful attacks upon them. Time slows down while selecting these moves, allowing you or giving you time to think. It's similar to choosing the next command to activate in a turn-based RPG. That's what I thought. As their skill sharpen, the coordination between Emma and Ku becomes increasingly refined. They're always connected through their complementary abilities. Emma and Ku each have a skill tree. We designed it so Emma's actions influence Ku and Ku's actions influence Emma. Furthermore, as the bond between Emma and Ku increases, the number of skills they can equip also grows. This should show my reading comprehension. By combining various skills, you can create your own playstyle. The combat deepens with the introduction of spirit stones that connect Emma and Ku, and allows players to attack or stack katana effects that trigger when Emma performs a parry. Some people fight exclusively at long range. That's me. Nah, while others fight only using stealth. That's also kind of me. I do play a lot of stealth. Some always initiate combat with Emma, while others send Ku first to fight. It's entirely up to you, players, what gear you equip Emma and Ku with, and what spirit stones you pair them with in battle. I'm already looking forward to seeing the surprising combinations you'll come up with. That is the best part about being a game designer, is like watching how people just mess with your game. Like when Mo found a way to get out of my boundaries that I set up by using an ability that teleports you. I was like, You son of a bitch. I had to patch it because of you, Mo. Because of you. It no longer teleports. So what it did is it found a space like 10 points or 10 units in front of you and just teleported you. Now it's pushing you with physics. And if you hit a wall, you don't go through it now. A new world, beautiful yet brutal, and engulfed by the blight in the distant past. Fuck you two. Damn way to ruin the fun for the rest of us. Dude, you're not supposed to get through walls. There's a lot of glitches I will put up with. I will not deal with people getting through any wall that they want to. That's so broken. You can get out of the map. You could really abuse something like that. That's too far. For 6 years since the project's inception, we have poured all of our efforts into scattering countless secrets and profound charm throughout this world. We absolutely cannot wait for all the players to discover the world of Beast of Reincarnation. We are excited to share Beast of Reincarnation will release this summer on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. Dude, I'm gonna play it on PC, let's go! What's more, Beast of Reincarnation will be playable from day one on Xbox Game Pass, probably for PC as well. I've been paying for that for no reason. Make sure to wishlist now. Get ready for an ambitious new title from Game Freak. You won't want to miss it. Dude, they're really showing their entire cock here. Full frontal nudity. This is amazing. Oh, I have it wishlist. Wait. Huh? Hold up. Hold the phone. Beast of you can add to your wish list. Dude, let's go, dude. Dude. It looks so good. Also, if you can't tell, that was my first time watching that. I knew that it was going to be better just because I'd seen screenshots. I've seen screenshots and there was a trailer like 7 months ago. I was already aware that this was going to be better than any Pokemon game they've ever produced. I didn't realize it was going to be this good and have this much soul, have this much character, have this much love in a game from Game Freak. Dude, if nothing else, I don't blame Game Freak at all, by the way. I don't want to shit on Game Freak. I know I shit on them a lot, like talking about how they refuse to innovate with Pokemon, stuff like that, like jokingly. This is so obviously, so clearly, so black and white Nintendo's fault. 100%. And you know what's sad is the reason I didn't buy a Switch 2 is because of how disappointed I was with the handling of the Pokemon series. I knew if I didn't buy a Switch 2, I would miss nothing. I would miss 0 big releases from the Pokemon franchise. I knew that if I didn't buy a Switch 2, there would be nothing for me from Pokemon, because I love Pokemon. There'd be nothing that I'm missing out on because they have not innovated in 20 years. The games suck. I'd rather play Pal World. And seeing this only makes me more mad at Nintendo because we have clearly very, very talented people that have to work outside of Nintendo to make anything reasonably fun, enjoyable, artistic, creative. They have to go over Nintendo's head, not release on a Nintendo platform, release it for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC to make anything good. Nintendo, fucking fix your pipeline. Like, I know I'm a little tipsy from finishing this beer. I'm getting a little heated. I'm gonna bring down the temp. Oh. I don't disagree with a word I just said. I will say that. I'm gonna bring it down. We're gonna move on. But this game looks amazing, by the way. Full stop. Like, I want to make it clear. Game Freak is cooking. It looks amazing. I am going to play it. I really am. I love Pokemon, and man, it just hurts. Like, if we had a Pokemon game like this, dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine the units they would sell? Nintendo they're really missing out. They're really fumbling here. And it shows. It shows. It's black and white. Like, there's no argument here. Nintendo's just, whew, my guy. And the third time he didn't read my message. Sorry, I was ranting. I was about to read. I mean, I have a tool to teleport me to position on the Infinium map I want, so it doesn't stop me. Yeah, you can adjust the JSON file, right? You don't need to do that. Did you play the updated the demo? It has the devlog or the devlog. It has the dev menu in there. You can literally teleport wherever you want with the dev menu. You could even leave the boundaries. I wouldn't recommend it because there's like a 25% chance you spawn yourself into the capital and it will brick the game because capital's not in the demo. But you can leave the boundaries with the dev menu. You guys begged for it. I added it, so it's there. That is also the last time I'm going to update the demo. Mainly because I have started focusing on the final build. There is one final build of the game. It's the 0.8 final build. Hopefully by June, when the release date comes, we will have a 1.0. The main things I really want to get in, like if nothing else, when this game releases, I need to have the underworld finished and all four of the major bosses. There's 4 major bosses, and it's all tied to a singular narrative, so it's really important that those get finished. No, I wrote a tool. You wrote a tool to edit the transforms in the memory. Dude, that's great. Dude, you made the first mod. That's actually insane. I would if there's anything I can do to increase mod support for my game, please let me know. Like I want to support mods for this game. I would really like that. I've been looking into it. I've been trying to do research and figure out how to best add mod support for a Unity project. And it is on my roadmap. I want mods in this game. I want workshop mods in this game, even. What about mod.io? I've never heard of that. It works on almost any Unity. Dang, that's cool. This is a good year gaming marathon, Forza Horizon 6, and this game, hell yeah. I did not include Forza Horizon 6. I kind of skipped past that because I wasn't really that interested. So I'm sorry. Maybe we'll talk about it later. But we're gonna move on here. GameStop patches the infinite money glitch. This text is a little bit difficult to read. I'm sorry. I wanted to include the GameStop baddie. I had to. This was originally the Best Buy baddie, but GameStop stole her. If you don't know, this woman pictured here, she's literally a goddess. I don't know. She was in a GameStop or a Best Buy ad, and she was stolen by GameStop. Do you guys know the lore? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hey yo, no, for real. Anyways, YouTuber RJC Media discovered that if he took advantage of GameStop's trade-in bonus with the Switch 2, he could get back more infinite trade credit. The company wasted no time in making a post describing the exact methods used and confirming that it was patched after confirming it was an infinite money glitch. So here's the post from GameStop themselves. They said GameStop issues statement on infinite money glitch. This is on their Twitter. GameStop is aware of the infinite money glitch exposed by this YouTuber by purchasing a Nintendo Switch 2 for $415 and then immediately trading it back along with the purchase of a pre-owned game. A promotional bonus was triggered that increased a Switch 2 trade credit to $472. In short, our system briefly valued pre-owned games more than the new retail cost of the console itself, creating a narrow window where people could repeat this transaction over and over again to amass an infinite trade credit. Effective immediately, the glitch has been patched. Trade promotions have been updated to ensure customers can no longer convert basic arithmetic into an endless revenue stream, and balance has been restored. GameStop remains committed to offering promotions that reward our customers, and while we applaud the creativity, we gently remind everybody that our stores are not designed to function as infinite money printers. See, I'm really surprised because GameStop, I've seen a lot of their posts on social media. They're almost like the new age Wendy's. They're pretty funny. Whoever's running their social media profiles, they're just really funny. GTA 5 players are getting out of hand. Next week, Minecraft players found a way to duplicate gold in real life. They made the Philosopher's Stone. Anyways, moving on, we got Marvel Rivals drama. Top-ranked Magic player Kingsman was banned by his toxic team in a 40k Marvel Rivals tournament due to him wanting to win and he just wanted to have fun. He posted a nearly 90-minute video exposing them, which caused a massive backlash as well as an apology from the tournament host for banning him. Luckily, he ended up receiving enough gift subs that he made more than what he would have made from the tournament, and even Marvel Rival devs sent him free in-game currency to show their support. Whew. All right, well, I have a quick video that I wanted. A lot of people talked about this, but we're just gonna go through it real quickly. Here's a clip of them playing. Top #1 Magic player carrying right now, by the way.
Okay, guys. Case in point.
Case in point proven. He's 18-2. 18-2 is insane. That means he's killed with every single life 9 people. He's killed 9 people with every single life. And then you have curiously, Black Widow 0-5-0. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, hello? Listen, you have killed 0 people and died 5 times. That's forgivable. That's forgivable. Did you do any damage? Did you hurt anybody? Did you even sneeze on somebody to get 1 singular assist? Mind you, this is the only person on the entire team that doesn't even have an assist. 0-5-0. He was begging this person to switch off of Black Widow. He's like, this is not helping. Switch pretty much to anything else. They're like, I'm only good at Black Widow. I'm only good at Black Widow. I'm also only here for vibes. I'm only here for vibes. I don't really want the 40K. I don't need $40,000.
Proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's well, you've been making me feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna
How
play
do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, it's that ass Kingsman. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing.
Dude, she's so toxic. It's from the second of hearing her voice, I'm like, oh, I can't stand her. I cannot stand her.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
99th time you've heard this story today. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hope isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like
we won the point, so what's the problem?
4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the support. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college, I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro, the next time you bring up this topic, I will mute you, bro. It's not happening this
I will mute you?
Consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. That's all you've been doing.
Stop doubting on me, bro. Oh, dude, they're so annoying. They're so annoying. And it's very obvious why this blew up. He was banned for this, by the way, and it turns out that the people had lied and said that he was harassing them, and they threw a lot of dirt on his name, and it turns out that they were just lying to get rid of him. Doesn't look good. Since then, a lot of everybody's taken Kingsman's side. Everyone's been shitting on CC, the person who was leading this tournament, and even Zaza, the shitty Black Widow, has gotten a lot of flack, mainly because I think her boyfriend made a big thing trying to defend her, and she had asked him not to. And it's a mess. It's kind of embarrassing. And since then, he has made all of his money back. Like, he's gotten a lot of donations. And he's made the money he would have gotten from it anyways. Kind of an L from literally everybody else on this team though. Wild. I would not hold back and go for the grandmother's mother and the monkeys they originated from. I would have raged so much. I would be getting sued. You mean you would have been suing them? And then you would not have pulled back? You would have gone for their grandmother's mother and the monkeys they originated. You would you would go after the common ancestor that we have with monkeys? That's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Liberals try to stop the Saudis. Those goddamn liberals. Congressional Democrats have written a strongly worded letter to the FTC chair, Andrew Ferguson, begging him not to allow the sale of EA to Saudi Arabia. A big issue that they have with the acquisition is that it's done on a $20 billion debt, which would incentivize cost-cutting measures in order to pay off that debt. Their fear is that this acquisition would cause further layoffs and lower quality of the products. Kind of obvious. This is exactly what's going to happen. I'd be getting sued for cursing at them. Oh, I see. Yeah, you wouldn't have been as kind as he was. Yeah, and he was. They called him toxic, and I was like, I don't think he's being toxic. He's just saying he needs the money, and he's begging them to play differently. That's not toxic. Like, this is, dude. I watched Pay Money Wubby's take on this, and he said, if I'm 0, 5, and 0, I'm muting the mic and I'm listening to everything people are telling me, and that's so true. Honestly, if you're 0, 5, and 0, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and you don't say a fucking word and you do whatever your teammates tell you because you clearly cannot play the game. You are asleep at the wheel. You're not helping. You're not helping. Anyways, I thought this was funny. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I think Andrew Ferguson's going to wipe his ass with this letter. I'm kind of sick of politicians sending letters because it doesn't mean anything. They're just like, hey, can you please not do this? Like, it's so dumb. I agree with this, honestly. I don't think that the $20 billion debt acquisition of EA is a good idea. I think that it's honestly dumb that so many companies are getting bought on debt. Like Twitter got bought on debt. Many of the Microsoft acquisitions got bought on debt, which just ended up with many people getting laid off. Like, this is such a bad trend. Like, so many EA devs and studios are going to get laid off and shuttered. It's just dumb. It's not smart. Like, they're doing better alone. They'd be better off if they didn't get acquired. POV me when I was playing Ark with Zed, just getting carried and rage baiting. Dude, you actually made me crash out a little bit. You're literally searching a free kit while we're being shot at by 2 other people. My brother in Christ, what are you doing? My friend, my amigo, please shoot back. I mean, I'm making some guys cry in ranked match if they are playing shit, so I would not hold back in a tournament. he would go full mask off. Anyways, let's move on to a community time. And that is to find, our tip for the day is to find trustworthy allies. Love all, trust few, and do wrong to none by William Shakespeare. It's a very, very strong quote that I think we could all benefit by living by. You know, love everybody, trust those who deserve it, and then do nothing wrong to anybody. It's really important to find trustworthy allies. I was thinking about this when we were going over the story with the Kingsman drama. Like if he had a better team, they probably would have won. If he had even people that he could trust, he probably would have won. They don't need to even be very good. Like, if he had people that just listened to him, probably would have won. And I also think about this with Arc Raiders. Like if you surround yourself with trustworthy people in Arc Raiders, you'll succeed. I would let my German ancestors out. No one wants that. Anyways, let's go on to our community highlight, which goes to Stefan's Mogging. Hey, yo. It's a little 3D model that Stefan made, and it does look like a little Mog face. So Stefan's getting really good at Blender, as you can see. Like, I like the cell shading. I'm not even sure how you would do something like this. Does he do it with I don't... That's interesting. That's really cool. I love the cell shaded shader that he has, or whatever he's using. Looks like Mihawk. It has hair now? Did he update it? Do we have anything in the Discord? Hang on. Alright. Oh, we do have some stuff in the Discord. Okay, the Discord's broken. Hello? Okay. There's nothing here. Anyways, yeah, very cool. I love seeing your guys' stuff, the things that you work on. We summoned him? Hair in mine. Oh, in your Discord. Oh, how did we summon you? What the fuck? Stefan just, whenever he's needed, he's just there. Where is it? Game dev stuff? Oh! Look at that. God dang. Stefan, you're great at this. Holy cow, look at that hair. All the different polygons and stuff. Look at all the detail. That's sick, dude. You know what? I know I'm a fantastic Blender user. I know that I'm generally thought of as the greatest of all time, but I do think that, and I know this is going to be hard to hear, I think Stefan has surpassed me. Yeah. I think he's finally done it. So congratulations, Stefan. You are the Blender master. And I need to lock the fuck in with game dev again. I've just been so busy with work. I need to lock the fuck in too. I got a release date coming up. Blender as in your ninja. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyways, that is the end of our gaming news. It's clear. It says Blender. There's the Blender icon in the top. It says Blender 4.30. Food Blender, lol. Ninja Blender, shut up. Anyways, I really appreciate everybody stopping by and watching the stream. We are going to end it here. We're also going to end the recording, and we're going to post this onto YouTube later. So say goodbye to YouTube, everybody, and we will see the VOD later. Jesus, it took too long. They have one called The Creamery. Bye, YouTube. He just ignored the Drift and Drive news. Dub Fable. What do you mean I missed the game dev news? That you were gonna work on it? That's not news. I don't know if you noticed this, but I never talk about news when it's like something's going to happen. I only do news when something happens. But yeah, you did say that you were gonna start working on it. Finally got motivation to code. I'm starting a small side project to get back in the flow of Drift and Drive. That's like that's not news. You're gonna do a side project and then you're gonna get back into Drift. That's not news, my friend. I even wrote in the gaming news chat. What did you? Oh, Drift and Drive news. I didn't see this. Oh, I did see this. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, so you got an exhibition stand at the local convention in May. That's cool. I would like to see that. When you do that, we can include it in the gaming news. But until then, I will see YouTube later. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. So everybody say, wait, what'd you say? Fuck you, Twitch. I mean, YouTube. Alright, fuck you, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. You know, we're live on YouTube as well. Just so you guys know, we're also live on YouTube. Close enough. But yeah, we're also gonna end the stream there because I have to go watch the Seahawks game. I do. I have to drive 30 minutes. I'm about to be late. So I will see everybody later. I love you guys. We could try to raid over to somebody. We got time. We got a decent following right now. Who can we raid over to? Should we go to Covino? I think we should go to Covino. Don't give me that, Mo. Don't give me the face. For real though, like I don't report on things that haven't happened. Covino cooking with multiplayer? Ooh. Now let's go see what he's doing. Yeah, I don't like, so, because I mean, was it Kezi? I think it was Kezi last week. He was saying like, hey, like you should report on the upcoming Xbox Developer Direct. And I just don't like doing that. I feel like it's a waste of time to be like, hey, something's gonna happen. I've stopped reporting on anything like that. I only report on things after they happen or like as they happen. How about you start your stream? I don't know. It's a little too late. We're gonna go over to Covino. Cause I have to go. I gotta get out of here. The Seahawks game is he's got 62 viewers, dude. Let's go, dude. Congratulations to Covino. He's been really putting in work, and we'll have to go and say hi. So thank you everybody for stopping in. I love you. I love you, Mo. I'm sorry that I trolled you so hard today. And I love you too, Kieran. I love you, Kezzy, Stefan. You guys are amazing. And anybody else I missed. Parzival wasn't here, but we love you too, Parzival. And that's fucked up, Loki. It's fucked up. Anyways, let's get this sent over. Goodbye, everybody. You smell. Aww. Fuck you.
This gradient? Okay, that's just the lower. I see that. Zeniverse! Long time no see. How are you doing? What were you working on? What were you up to? Click on the gradient. And move the pips around. Okay. So what I could do.
Oh, I forgot to end the YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.
Gotta go watch the Seahawks game.